Hi, welcome back. I'm going to show you guys how to do shadow, blush, and lips all with a liquid eyeshadow. I'm going to use the unique Moodstruck liquid shadows. I'm using the color Willed, which is the darker color, and the color Giggly, which is the lighter color. I'm going to do the darker color first on my eyelids, and then I will do my lips and my cheeks as well. So liquid eyeshadow is just what it is, liquid eyeshadow, and it comes out on this like cornered stick. So it's really nice for if you need to get in the corners or adjust how you put your liquid shadows on. But I'm gonna do a darker crease here in the corners, like a C. And then I'm gonna let that sit for a sec. And just kind of perfect it. People get scared of liquid eyeshadows, but I found that they're like very much easier than powders. Because powders will get like all over, and if you can't tell, I've already done like my entire face makeup, contouring and everything. So the last thing I want is to put powder eyeshadow on my eyes and have it drop down to under my eyelids. Okay, I'm going to take a blending brush. This is the unique blending brush. And I'm just going to like press it in and do like little circles so that it blends into my eyes. This will take a little bit longer to blend than the powder, obviously, because you've got to like press and push where you want it to go, depending on how long you let it sit for, right? But I've noticed that even then, it's better than a powder to me, because then I get to use it on my full face as well, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't fall down my face when I place it on my eyeball, or my eyeball. You don't put it on your eyeball. So I think that looks pretty nice. Just want to blend that part a little bit more, so it's even. And same thing here. You can see a lot more in the camera than you can in a mirror. So this is why I like to do my makeup on camera. So the camera will catch more than what meets the eye in the mirror. So that's what that looks like, okay? And now I'm going to take first let me use my brush spray so I don't get any of the darker on where the lighter is. And then I'm just gonna wipe this into my dirty towel. So it takes all of that darker color off. All right, now I'm gonna use the lighter color, and I'm going to go into, let's see, that's better. I'm gonna go into the corners and just like right here on my eye, and then I'll do a little bit above too, and then I'll blend that. And I'll let that sit for just a little bit, and then I'll blend it in. I'm going to be careful with the top because you don't want to press it into your eyebrow because it will cover it if you have powder or anything on your eyebrow. So I like to get like really precise about pressing that down. And then this just comes in, and it blends so nicely into the other liquid shadow. It's really, really easy. It makes doing your eyeshadow so easy. Take it from someone who didn't ever wear eyeshadow, even with full face makeup. I will now because of how easy this is. So I'll show you again what that looks like. And the best part about it is you don't get creases. I get more creases with my liquid foundation than I do any of my liquid shadows. So there's that. Okay. So what I did before was just wipe most of it off, and then I did like a straight line, just like that. Like I'm contouring with the liquid shadow basically. And that looks a lot better. So other side too, just chew. If you had to do your makeup perfect every time, I would never do makeup. So I've got the weld on my cheeks now, and I'm going to stand up and show how that looks. So and it's kind of a hard line right here, so I'm just going to keep blending. To get that hard line to go away. That side looks fine. Okay, so now I've got it on my cheeks. I'm going to put some on my lips. This is fun because I'm also going to use a little bit of liner, and I'm also going to use a little bit of the giggly on my lips. So I'm just going to use, I was going to use one of the electronics, but I'll just use the mirror. And I'm just going to apply it like normal lipstick. Now I've got weld on my eyeshadow, weld on my cheeks, and weld on my lips. I'm going to put a little bit of liner just on the bottom. I feel like that's scraping a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take the giggly that I put on the corners of my eyes and put a little bit just in the middle here. And then I'm going to use my fingers to pat it in. I feel fantastic. So I usually have a chapstick that I put underneath it so it spreads a little bit better. But since I don't have a chapstick on, I'm just going to use my Hottie Lip Plumper to like make this a little bit glossier, and then it'll thicken my lips up too, which I don't love, but you make the best with what you have, right? So now I've got Willed on top to bottom, giggly top to bottom, and I feel really good about how this looks, so I will put you guys up. Full face, all the way done. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna get anything on my tooth, which is great because usually, oof, that plumper's starting to sting. Whew. Usually when I do full face makeup, and I get lipstick on, I always get it on my teeth, but with the liquid shadows, I don't. So that's nice. Anyway, that's how I use liquid shadows on my whole face. I learned a little bit with you guys tonight, so thanks for bearing with me while I figured out my cheeks. I did want to try it the other way, and it does work better if you just apply a tiny line and then blend it back. As you can see, I feel really good about how that turned out. My lips are burning, so I'm going to go, and I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Okay, bye. So that's how I use the liquid shadow on my full face makeup. I really like doing that because of a few different reasons. One, I get a full match between my eyeshadow, my cheeks, and my lips. And things that I love about wearing liquid eyeshadow on my lips is that I never get any on my teeth. I don't have to do like the finger trick or anything like that because it doesn't seep in. It's very particular about where it goes and it stays there. I really like putting it on my eyes because it's not a powder, so I can do my full face contour before I do my liquid shadows, and it just stays right there. It doesn't powder down onto my cheeks, and I don't have to worry about if, you know, it's gonna fall down and then I've got to recontour the rest of my face. So those are some perks. Like I said, I really like the unique Mood Struck liquid shadows. These are the two that I used right here. The bottom one is called Willed and the top one is called Giggly. I will put a link at the bottom there in the comments in the description or whatever for one of these, and then you can choose your color. They are on sale this month, so if you would like that deal, please email me at bmohima2020@gmail.com. and I will shoot you the link for the Kudos, which has 2 liquid eyeshadows. It also comes with a lip exfoliator and a lippy if you want it. So I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you had as much fun as me. I know liquid shadows can be a little bit scary because we're not used to them. They're a little bit newer and kind of weird, but they are really beneficial for your makeup, and I sure love using them even though it's only my second time trying. So I hope you have fun, and I hope it helps, and I hope you have a great day.